many years ago, there was a woman who found herself upon a boat. Well, that's a very pretty tune.
I didn't know you were there. It's rather dark in here, isn't it?
No. Your eyes just can't see it yet.
Well, I think it's dark.
That's a very pretty tune.
What?
That's a very pretty tune.
Thank you. My husband composed it. He's very talented that way. Some say he can even make the rocks and the trees dance to his music.
Can he?
That's what they say.
I like music.
There's something in the water.
What do you remember?
About what?
What do you last remember?
I think I'm supposed to give you this. It's for you. It's the prize for the ferry.
I don't need it.
But
I don't need it. Throw it onto the river.
into the river?
Onto the river.
But that's a waste.
Throw it onto the river.
I don't get it. It's not sinking.
Should it sink?
Metal always sinks in water.
No. You take it for granted that this river is made of water.
What? Amazing!
Easily pleased?
Oh, and look at this. My hand can go into the river. If my hand can go into the river, why can't the coin? You're not very forthcoming, are you?
I want to see you figure it out. It's no fun if I tell you everything.
Fun? You think this is fun?
Don't you?
Well, I guess I do. It reminds me of this time when Orpheus and
Orpheus?
my husband.
Yes, the musician.
Yes. Well, it was raining, and so I went to go inside, of course, and he grabs my hand and he says, "Dance." Dance, he says. Who dances in the rain?
You did.
Yes, we did. We danced like Bacchus, drunk with life. We were soaking. Orpheus even got a fever for a few days. But it's a nice memory.
What do you last remember?
Why do you wear that hat?
It makes me invisible.
Okay.
No, really, it does.
Well, it's not doing a very good job. I can still see you.
Yes, you can.
I mean, who says that? I say, "Why are you wearing this hat?" And he says, "Because it makes me invisible." Look, everybody, look! It's the Invisible Man. Now you see him, now you don't. There he is. And then he's gone. What did you say your name was?
I didn't.
Yeah, well, this mysterious stranger thing isn't really doing much for me. Yep, this is loads of fun.
What do you last remember?
I'm not sure I want to remember. The water, does it make you forget?
It can. You can push things under or make them rise to the top.
Should I forget? Will I be happier that way?
You'll be absolutely carefree.
But not happy,
Well, there are many different kinds of happy.
just as there are many different kinds of sad. And then they mingle. I will remember. Oh. Orpheus was there. And he was singing to me. He was singing some of his beautiful music. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Yeah. Then he wrapped me in his arms and we slept. I woke up just as the sun was setting, and I just looked at him for a while. Then, just before the sun went down, I heard something in the woods. And I was nervous for a moment, but it was the most beautiful
music.
Yes, how did you know that? They were beautiful pipes. Not as beautiful as Orpheus's, of course, but they had this distinct allure to them. So I got up and I went into the woods to follow the music. And
Satyr.
Yes. Grotesque thing. He tried to grope me. He tried to put his hands all over me. But I ran. Oh, but he was fast, so I cried out, and I could hear Orpheus cried in return. He was coming for me. I could hear him coming for me. And then...
Serpent.
Yes. I didn't see it. I was so frightened. I didn't see it right before me. Right in the plain moonlight.
You don't have to go on if you don't want to.
No, I think I better. Just give me a moment. The venom was working quickly, and I blacked out for a moment. But I woke up, and Orpheus was there, and he was singing. He was singing the most sad song, and then the venom finished its work, and my heart broke, and I died.
Thank you for telling me. Not everyone does. I already know, but it's different hearing it how you've experienced it. Hearing it how it should be told. I'm sorry for your loss.
So am I. You know, you're not as I imagined you'd be.
Expecting a hooded skeleton-faced man with a scythe?
No, actually.
A lot of people expect the hood. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a disappointment.
Oh, well, I imagined you in rich, dark fabrics, in great splendor and pomp. I imagined you as cold and as arrogant and uncaring.
And now you've decided I'm not any of those things?
Well, you're a little distant, but you seem kind enough, and you don't have any rings or jewels or anything, just those clothes and that dorky hat. You're so plain.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
After we defeated the Titans, my brothers Zeus and Poseidon and I, we drew lots to see who got what. If Poseidon got the sea, Zeus got the sky, and I got this place. I was a little bitter at first, but this place is filled with so much light.
Light? It's even darker than when I got here.
You'll learn to appreciate it.
Thanks, but that's cold comfort right now.
You'll learn to see it.
You know, the stories I hear are not very flattering.
We really need to work on our PR.
Are they true? The stories, are they true?
Why would they be true? Have you ever met anybody who's come back?
No.
Then why should they be true? How would anybody know?
So you're saying they're not true? Well, I would like to prepare.
Oh, there's no preparation for it.
Are those horrible things going to happen to me? Am I going to have to eternally push a boulder up a mountain or be surrounded by water and never able to drink? It would be so much easier to bear if I just knew what to expect.
You humans can be so morbid.
We can be morbid.
Were you a bad person?
What? Well, I like to think I wasn't.
Did you enjoy hurting people?
No, of course not.
Why are you afraid?
Because it's not always about whether you're a good or bad person, is it? I was bit by the snake, either way. What's wrong?
Why do you see it as punishment?
What?
Death. In your world, it is the ultimate punishment.
Well, yeah.
It's not.
Oh. You can't say that to me. Not to me.
You haven't even opened your eyes.
I have lost everything!
Oh, what do you think is in that river? Once you immerse yourself, once you dive through that veil, what do you think you'll find? You find a world of fire and blood and torture? Or has it ever occurred to you that it could be a world of felicity? Has it ever dawned on your little mind that perhaps, just perhaps, it will be your liberation? Like a prisoner, stepping out of her cage into the cool, beautiful morning.
Is that what it's like? Is that what I can expect? I'm so sick of your uncaring silence!
It's because I care that I am
You
silent.
don't care! I lost my Orpheus!
You don't know that.
I will never hear his beautiful music ever again! It's Thank you.
Do you still not see?
I thought I saw something before.
What was it?
I didn't get a clear understanding of it. At first I thought it was this bright, beautiful city, and then I thought I saw my father who'd passed away, and then I just thought it was the stars reflecting off the water. Except there's no stars in here.
You want to know what you saw?
Yes, very much.
Then go in.
Into the river.
Yes, you saw you can. Your hand is not the only thing that can dip beneath the surface.
But what if I drown?
Well, no problem, you're already dead.
It could be frightening. There.
It could be.
It could be wonderful.
It could be.
Well, what if I just find more death?
What if you find more life?
Well, would my questions even be answered?
Well, at that point, would it even matter?
I'm frightened.
Yes.
But I'm also fascinated.
Yes.
Well, I should just go. I should just, because it could be, I can. Orpheus. He has found a way to me. He has found a way to me!
That song. I've never heard such a song before.
Please, let me go, Tim. He's come so far.
Eurydice, you were very close. We almost jumped in. You were about to...
If there's a chance that I can be with Orpheus, I want it.
Eurydice, you don't understand what you were on the
I
verge
don't
of...
care. I need him.
I will tell him that he can have you back. However, there is one condition. He must travel in front of you as you both leave this realm, and neither of you can look back, or else you will return to my kingdom forever, and he will not have you until he comes here himself. You both must be out of my kingdom before he can look back and see you and have you again in the mortal world.
You're serious? This isn't some kind of trick?
I'm a man of my word. Follow my instructions, and you will live a long and full life with Orpheus.
Thank you.
This will allow you to cross the river. You are now like the coin. As the story goes, Orpheus and Eurydice made their way from the underworld. Orpheus made sure not to look back at his beloved following behind him, but when Orpheus was out, he turned around. Upon doing so, he saw that Eurydice had vanished. It has since been assumed that although Orpheus had made it out, in his impulsiveness he did not wait for Eurydice to make it out as well, thus not fulfilling his side of the bargain. While this may be true, perhaps, just perhaps, Eurydice doesn't disappear because Orpheus turned around. Perhaps Eurydice disappeared because Eurydice turned around.